So, I kind of like how this looks, to be honest. I took the Jerry's World Dallas Cowboys Jumbotron and added it to the middle of the Pittsburgh Steelers Stadium. And it is very glitched. Okay, I'm going to tell you this right now. This is very glitched. In different angles, it works. In different angles, it doesn't work. For example, if I look at this angle, you can see there's a Jumbotron on both sides, right? 1, 2. And then there's on the other side, there is another Jumbotron. Or the side, another Jumbotron, another screen. So you have one screen on each side, the small screens, and then you have the big screens, right? If I look at it in this angle, it looks like it's nothing. It's gone. I come back over here, there is no Jumbotrons. Over here, there are Jumbotrons. So it's just glitched out altogether. So it is your typical EA Sports trying to add stuff to Madden type aspect. But as I've said in my last video, and I'll say this again, I really hate Jumbotrons in Madden just because of how useless they truly are. In real life, they actually have stuff that's going on during the game. They show plays, highlights. Sometimes they show like motivational stuff. It will say like, defense is at work, be quiet, or defense is, whatever, get loud. Like it usually does something, okay? This situation, Jumbotrons are useless. I think in Madden 26, they'll probably come out with a whole thing and make them useful again just so that they can say that they updated Madden. But until then, we're kind of on the fringe of uselessness for Jumbotrons. It is what it is at the end of the day. It's still a cool look to have Jumbotrons and to know what they are like in real life. Now, the problem with adding Jumbotrons like Jerry's World, for example, to a Pittsburgh Steelers Stadium is it's not really connected to anything, right? Because the whole point of that Jumbotron is connected to the roof. Well, when I add it to the stadium, there is no roof. So it's connected to nothing. So reality-wise, this is just flying in the air, connected to absolutely nothing. And situations would have it, you could definitely fall and, kill the players. So definitely not what you want to see out of this Jumbotron. As always, I would probably have to connect it to like the bleachers or connect it to the lights or something. The bigger the Jumbotron, though, the more weight it would have to hold. For example, with this Jumbotron, you're going to have to connect this with like steel beams. And again, that's a whole entire concept of now you're blocking the fans from being able to watch the game because of the Jumbotron getting in the way. Now, looking from up here, this Jumbotron doesn't really do a bad job. It doesn't block the fans at all. Obviously, the higher up, usually the harder it is to, avoid blocking fans. But no, this actually does a really good job all the way around on all the different types of, different seatings in the bleachers. I would love personally to see the Steelers eventually get a roof, just because I do actually really like this concept for this Jumbotron. And I think this could work with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Again, depending on how they structure this together, because knowing them, they're... Okay, I'm biased. Let me not even trash the Pittsburgh Steelers here. I'm biased. I'm a Bengals fan, okay? I was going to say they'll mess it up somehow, but yeah, they are a well-ran organization in some capacity. I'm just saying, like, if you could have this set up correctly when it comes to the Jumbotron, I feel like there's so much opportunity here. So if I go ahead and zoom all the way out, you can see we can't really see the Jumbotron, which normally wouldn't be able to, but on the field, you still can't see. Oh, Lordy, I forgot. I turned off out of bounds, which is kind of sucks. You can't see the Jumbotron from the field unless you, you look up. But again, it's so high up, it's not like you're going to be able to see it. But you do see the shadow, which I always love. One thing I love about Madden is that the shadows are very weirdly structured. And it's the only thing I love about Madden is how weirdly structured these are. All right, so looking at this Jumbotron, trying to get close to it's almost impossible. As you can see, really all it is just a bunch of metal beams put together. So the Jerry's World one is a little bit more structured. It's like metal all the way around. This is more just beams holding up pieces of what's called screens. Now, again, over time, there will be a chance of this like kind of breaking down, and, you know, maybe metal beam breaks. The cost of this maintenance would be difficult. Plus, getting up here would be difficult. So, again, you know, practicability. Is there really practicability? I guess not, but still a cool concept. Flying Jumbotrons. Let's go, boys. See you guys next one. Peace.